Boy, oh
when
boy.
the structure's compromised, it falls in on itself.
That's too much.
That's why the World Trade Center didn't fall over. They're like, it had to be detonated because that's the way it falls. Did it? Did they put charges in there? Is that what the CIA did, guys?
I don't know.
No, you can see. Or did they do that? Or did maybe Alex Jones has a theory on the Mexico earthquake?
They make the fucking frogs gay.
Yeah. Did the CIA do that? Did they rig?
Explain Tower 7.
Yeah. They got the
Hillary's a lizard, and she took Tower 7 and put charges in it.
Yeah.
And they make the fucking frogs gay.
All right, take it easy, Alex.
Well, why don't you tell me why the Tower 7 fell on its own?
Well,
if you're I'm here with a Navy SEAL.
Well, you're
I'm
the
here
Navy
with
SEAL.
I'm a Navy SEAL.
That's so spot on.
I'm a Navy SEAL. I own 87 dogs, and all of them were trained by Nate. And when I was the governor of Minnesota, I had over 100 dogs. Now, what say you to that? Well, if you're such a patriot,
I don't know.
You know how the 9/11. You know what happened.
What's that have to do with your dogs?
I guess you must have been there. I guess you must have been there.
I wasn't.
And Nate would tell you that a Presa Canario, that 6 Presa Canarios could.
Don't say take down a building because that's not factual.
I was not going to say that.
Right.
I was going to say they could. 4 of them could take out a nuclear submarine.
That's not true.
We had them doing it in the Marines.
I don't know about that.
I was a Navy SEAL.
I know you were. You said
now,
that.
I live in the Baja.
All right.
And I spend less than 6 months a year in the continental United States of America. I have 1,000 gallons of potable water.
I don't know what you're saying.
And I have a silo full of tortillas.
Okay, but what is the point of what is the point?
Well, why don't you tell me?
I don't know, man.
You tell me. Why don't you tell me what the point is?
I'm trying to follow.
If you're such a patriot.
I am a patriot, but you know, just because you have a silo full of what?
Now, you want to show us pictures of shaven and shorn chimps, and you've never stepped in the arena of battle with a chimp, and when you you'll be thumbing your ass for sure, because I have gone in hand-to-hand combat with many chimps.
You have?
Armed only with a polar bear femur, and that's something you don't know anything about.
I don't believe
because
you.
I'll be over there in Da Nang, and I'll be over there on the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
There are no chimps there,
and I'll take the chimps in with me while you're over here taking patty cake lessons.
I'm not.
With your boxing
The Vietnam
coach.
War is over. And
the Vietnam War never started.
What?
What?
What did you just say?
I said the Vietnam War started so that it could never end.
It never started. So
I never said that.
I don't know.
Why don't you tell me what I said?
I don't fucking know. I'm trying to follow you, Jesse.
I'll tell you what I said.
What did you say?
I said the Vietnam War was started by chimpanzees.
That is factually incorrect.
It's factually true. What would you know? Why don't you tell me what
I
happened?
am telling you that
you weren't there. Why? I watched Nixon sign an order.
So what did the chimps do? They started the war?
I wrestled Bob Backlund for 45 minutes in the Philadelphia Spectrum.
Well, fine, but that doesn't
to a draw.
It doesn't make
so
you
why
right.
don't you tell me how I
All
don't
right,
know?
you know what? Get him out of here.
All right, fine, I'll leave. Bye-bye.
God damn, that guy's so hard to follow.
What the fuck is he doing?
I don't know, man. He's just
Jesse Ventura just runs in here and fucks your podcast up.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He's in control.
This is no sense.
Yeah, well, there's security here for a reason.
Well, he's huge. So what are you going to do?
He's a big guy, but
yeah.
You know. All right. Anyway.
All right. Anyway, sorry about
fuck
that.
How big you are when you take the butt of a shotgun to the face. You're going to drop to your knees, and that's something you've never felt, Bryan Callen.
God, what is
and
he
I
doing
know
here?
a thing or two. I've served with women in the Marines.
You said you were in the SEALs.
Right. I was in the Navy SEALs.
Okay, but you said the Marines just
Well,
now.
I did not say that. That's not what I said.
You just said that.
I had a secret team of 12 women and me.
I don't
and
think
we
so.
would go, yes, we would. And we went to Cambodia together. And then
what did you do in Cambodia?
We took out the enemy and then we had sex. Well, have you ever had a 13-some?
I've never had a 13.
I have.
All right.
You're not a patriot if you haven't had a 13-some.
I don't think that's a good measure.
12 Navy SEALs built like Linda Hamilton. And I'll tell you another thing.
What?
They sure did cock my shotgun that day.
Okay. Jesse, you got to get out of here.
All right.
We're
leave.
doing current events.
Fine. Bye-bye.
Fuck, man. Can somebody please lock the door so he doesn't
Don't just tell them.
He's a giant. They're not going to stop.
You're not going to stop him with a fucking
He's
picture.
Also a celebrity.
A little
he's a
piece of paper that says you were recording in here.
He's the governor of Minnesota. He's going to stop the governor. All right. God damn it.